Alright guys, welcome back. We've got the airbag kit for the Peugeot and they've sent me the whole front of the car apparently, but it's got a bit of damage there, so I'm going to try and use my old one. This is upgraded from like a better model, so I'm going to see if I can put that in. I'm not sure if I can though, but yeah, it's given me everything, glove box, that, and all the AC stuff, so we're going to remove all that. But yeah, so what we're going to do now is basically just take this apart, get it ready to get into the car. I'm probably not going to record it because yours probably won't come with all this stuff here, so I'm just going to remove all that. But I'll hopefully try and record some of the stuff when we put it in the car. But yeah, we'll just get on with that. Alright, so we've took the AC unit out of the dash. We've still got the wiring harness and bits and bobs in, but we're going to go strip the other one down and just see what we need to leave on here and what we don't. I'm going to try and remove this bit as well and replace it for my one because it's damaged there. So yeah, we're going to quickly, I'll just show you. Remove that. So yeah, we're just going to start taking stuff out now and removing it all, and then hopefully putting that new one in. So I'll try set yours up in the back and see.
I see the light inside you, brighter than the skies. Hold on, just let us escape and fly away tonight. We have the world in our sight, and I know together we'll be alright. Can you see forever we will go?
Alright, so we've got all the dash out now. What an absolute nightmare. I recommend if you want to do it, don't. No, no, it's I mean, just I don't know how much information you get off the time lapse, but there's bolts and screws and cables everywhere, and that was a mission. I recommend you want to undo that down the bottom, but because I didn't need the dash, I just cut the dash and then slid it through, so I'll have to remove that when I put the new one in. What we're doing at the moment is we want to upgrade it's got like analog buttons to change the temperature control and everything, so we'll change that to the electric one, which is on the new dash. So just disconnecting all the cables and stuff on here and moving it from analog to electric, so get on with that. Yeah, there's a lot of bolts and screws and bits everywhere, so hopefully we can get it all back together. Okay, so that didn't really go to plan, changing this, because a lot of these parts are different. Now, I thought it'd be alright. I thought you could probably just change it over from the other bits off the other unit I've got, but it didn't really work out too well. I could have changed the whole unit, but it's got like gases and stuff, and I didn't want to mess around with that, so just put it back to the original. So yeah, but I've removed the steering column, so that's ready to go. Put everything back together here. So we're just removing the harness off the original one and put it onto the new one, removing the old harness, and then that bit of trim on the front, we're going to try and remove that, so just quickly get on with that. Alright, just going to set the camera back up on time lapse, so you can watch me put it back in.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. You're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. You're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost.
Right guys, I'm just going to cut it here because it's just going to be endless time lapses trying to put this back together. Got all the column back on now, clocks are in, all the dash is solid now, all the bolts are in. We're just getting all the little bits back together and stuff, so what I'll do is I'll just cut back in when we've put it all back together, and I'll just show you what it looks like, but it's coming along nicely. This is a little annoying. I'll try have to fix that at some point, but overall it's not too bad. Definitely a day's job though. The ECU, airbag ECU is on the way because he did forget to send me it, so he's sending me that. Unfortunately I can't do that either, so I'll have to wait to put this bit back together. But we've got the seat belts, they'll be getting put in. I don't know if we'll do that today or tomorrow because it's getting late now and it's raining, it's just not the best, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, the dashboard's coming along nicely, so just finish this up. Alright, so we've got all the dash back together now, so apart from the centre console. I just need to change the ECU over, which I've got now, and put that back together. Put the airbag in, and just under there, put all the plastics back together. So that's all sorted. So working on the seat belts, that's the new one in. Literally just take off the top panel, then the bottom panel, because there's some screws behind it. And then you just unbolt that and bolt that one back in, and then put the little connector back together. That one there. So we do that, and then put the bottom cover back on, then bolt that back up to the top. Yeah, like that pretty much. And then bolt that one back to the floor, and you're good to go. So this is the other side that we're going to do in a second. I'm not going to show you just because we're pretty stretched for time, so we're going to try and get on with it quickly. But yeah, making progress. Alright, so the Peugeot's all back together now. Got the dash in, looking very clean. Sorted that mark out as well, so that's good. The vents in, steering's in. Just need the covers on here and this bottom cover that you just push in, but I've got a problem that I'll show you in a second, so I haven't done that yet. Got the centre console in, airbag ECU is just under here, which I've changed as well for the new one. Got the seat belts all sorted. They've got this little red stitching on as well, which kind of looks nice, so I guess that's an upgrade. Glove box all sorted. Oh yeah, I need to... They had like a... I think it was for when you have like a black box, it's like tapped into the OBD here, so I need to cover that up with some heat shrink or tape or something to try and sort that, and then I can put that little cover back on. But I've took that out now. And these little bits here that go under, to just push them in and just put the little clips in. But yeah, it's pretty much sorted now in the inside. Just need the windscreen, obviously. I've ordered a bonnet, thankfully in colour, because I'm having an absolute nightmare with the wing. So that should be coming soon. But yeah, seat belts are all sorted. Dash is all sorted. So that's pretty good. So the problem I'm having is, I don't know if anyone can help me with this, but for some reason that's all I can do with the key. Like I tried turning the steering wheel and twist it and tapping on the back, all that stuff, and the key just is not turning. So it turns that little bit, that's it. Obviously the battery's disconnected at the moment, but usually when the battery's connected, if I turn it that little bit, you'll hear the fuel pump prime, and some lights will come on, and then it'll just go off. I can take this little bit at the back here, pull that out, and I can spin it round and it'll turn the car on. But for some reason the lock barrel is it's not working, so I'm not sure what's going on there, so I need to get a locksmith out to have a look. I've tried sorting it and I just get nowhere with it, that's why all this is still off. But yeah, apart from that, it's sorted the inside, so I don't know how that's happened because I was very careful with the column and everything, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but I'll get that sorted soon and hopefully that'll be it. But yeah, I hope you liked this video of us taking apart the dash, and thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe, and I'll see you later.
We're reaching for the stars. We're making this